What's up everyone, it's Mike from Hookah Enthusiast here for you with another hookah pipe review, and tonight we're looking at the Shika Mini Hilal. So let's get on into it. Okay guys, as you see here we are at the Shika section of the house. And down here we have the Mini Hilal, which is what we're going to be looking at tonight. So let's go ahead and get on into it. Forgive me for the movement of the camera. I am trying to do this one-handed holding the camera. And I'm just going to go over the accessories real quick, but not going into full detail with those, as I will have individual reviews for them. So we'll start off with the hose. This is the Shika Typhoon hose. This is the brown option. It also comes in black or blue. Nice cloth material all the way down the length of the hose. The length of the hose is about standard with your other popular washables such as the Najum or Narbish, etc. Maybe a tad shorter, but still a very nice length hose. Very nice upgrade from the previous Shika washable hoses. As far as the material being used, I really like this hose. Nice open draw. It's not the mammoth hose, but it's still very comparable to other popular washables as far as the open draw goes. And as you see down here is the tip. Removable tip, so you can use your favorite crown piece or what have you. And moving on, the Shika tongs. Nice length, Shika there on the handle. You do kind of want to use these from up here when you're grabbing your coals, but otherwise, nice durability. And moving on, we have the Shika Oblivion bowl. As you see, it's a Egyptian clay funnel style bowl, and they do range as far as sizes and depth goes, and of course handmade. You're going to have a little bit of some blemishes, but nothing really to complain about. Nice glaze to it. We did remove the glaze from the inside. That was causing some problems with some people, so that's no longer there. Now, the base. As you see, it's got some nice gold etchings going around the entire circumference of it. Shika at the top, and it does have a vase protector. Now this is something to note, as some people have mentioned it. The vase protectors, we kind of was running low, so towards the end of the last batch or so we kind of ran out of them, so you may get one, you may not. It was one of those things where we had a bunch of them, we was giving them away, putting them in with the hookahs, and we kind of ran out. So hopefully you'll get one. If not, they're not too expensive. You can find one at your favorite retailer. Now, the tray. Just take note of the detail on this tray, folks. This is the Shika Tanache tray. Very durable. Very thick. This actually weighs 3 pounds, folks. That was one of the complaints we had, was the previous trays were a little flimsy. Well, now I don't want to hear anybody say that they are flimsy. You can smack somebody with this and they're going to feel it. Now, to mention that, our standard Shika gold trays, the ones that were being complained about, those are actually 3 times the original weight. So those have been upgraded. Alright, now moving on to the stem. Here it is, the Shika Mini Hilal brass down stem. As you see, the nut at the bottom, and that even has some etchings on it, some nice detail. Nice open gauge, about a ½ inch as far as the gauge. Moving up to the heart. as you see, folks, the detail is just amazing. Now again, handmade products, you can expect a blemish here and there, but in all honesty, folks, this one has hardly any at all. Very nice. Hopefully you're getting some good shots of that. The purge. Now, as far as the crescent moon, the star, does have some meaning behind it, which a lot of Middle Eastern folks are going to be able to tell you that a little bit better than what I would, so I'm not going to even bother with that. But feel free to comment, let everybody know what that signifies. Now, the length of this one, I do know it's about 22 inches from top to bottom. It's not including the base. And of course, it's going to come with all your necessary grommets, the base grommet, the hose grommet, the bowl grommet, etc., etc. So alright guys, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and get it going, and I'll be back with my final thoughts. Alright guys, I'm back. As you see, I've got things going. You saw everything up close and personal as far as the accessories go. So the only thing left to do is show you how it performs, give you my final thoughts. So with that, I'm about a half an hour into the session, using everything out of the box: the Typhoon hose, the Oblivion bowl, which as you can see fits wonderfully with the Lotus. So for all of you Lotus lovers out there, this is another great bowl to pair with it. Using 2 titanium cubes and of course water in the base. Smoking some alfalfa, so let's see what we have. So as you see, wonderful clouds. Like I said, smoking some AF, so as to be expected. The draw, very easy, wide open draw. Like I said, I'm using everything out of the box. The Typhoon hose, which isn't the most wide open hoses, but still very nice. You have that wide open spire on the Oblivion bowl, and of course the 1/2 inch gauge on the pipe itself. So overall, everything out of the box, you're going to get an easy open draw hookah. You're also going to get wonderful flavor. I'm getting everything that I'm supposed to be getting from this flavor. It's one that I know quite well. Smoked it a number of times. Definitely getting what I'm supposed to be getting. So very nice in that department. As far as the purge, as you see folks, it takes me a couple times to get everything out of the vase completely. But as far as the actual activity of the exhaling, the actual purge itself, still very nice, very easy. So, what do I think of this hookah? This is the Mini Hilal, which for me is perfect. This is going to be a rig that I get a lot of use out of because I like medium-sized rigs. Does have the regular standard Hilal, which is gorgeous in its own right, don't get me wrong. It's just very big. So as far as usage, the regular one, it would get brought out on special occasions from time to time, whereas this one, it's going to be in my rotation quite often. It has been since I've gotten it, and it will continue to be so. I really enjoy smoking out of it. So, it functions well. The details on it are immaculate. Hopefully you saw in the previous clip. If not, here's some more detail. A lot of work went into this stem, and you can tell that. Again, handmade products, you can expect a few blemishes here and there, but again, I must have gotten lucky with this one. Not too many defects at all with this. So, very wonderful. So if you're looking for a hookah that's going to last you, it's going to be very durable, it's going to stand up to everyday use and abuse, and it's going to look good while doing so. Definitely recommend the Mini Hilal, or any other Shika for that matter. Very nice quality product. So, You can find it at a number of your favorite retailers. Definitely recommend going and checking it out. With that, folks, this has been Mike, aka Sir Shika Lots, giving you another review on Shika products. Hopefully you found everything useful and enjoyable. Thanks for watching. If you can, please comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, smoke on.